are you? I have to do some phoning around for me to rearrange visits. You couldn't fix it. Do you need me to sign?
Yep, please.
Thought I'd come and see how you are.
Why do you think? Find out my dad's been lying to me for years.
Look, you don't know that for sure.
Well, that Carol as good as told me.
He probably had his reasons.
He told me Mum had died of cancer. It's horrible.
Look, just give him a chance to explain.
Since when have you been on his side?
I'm not on his...
Kelly! Has she said anything to you about what happened in London?
Well, by the time I sorted out the breakdown, she'd gone to bed. I thought I heard her crying. Yes, Zoe Tate speaking. Hasn't my receptionist contacted you? Well, I'll get someone to visit you as soon as I can. I'm really very sorry. Honey, was my car okay when you borrowed it?
Fine.
Oh, was it packed in last night and the repairman can't do anything with it?
Why don't you get Lisa to look at it?
I trust it to a dingle. Do you know how much it's worth?
No, there's dingles and there's dingles, and the female of the species is the more superior.
You're biased.
So are you?
OK, but tell her it's urgent because I'm absolutely stuck without it. Still, at least I'll be free for lunch with Ashley.
A date with the vicar, eh?
Ooh. Paddy.
See you later. You look happy, Kelly.
Kelly, I asked you to let clients know I was going to be delayed.
Sorry.
Never mind.
I went to see my mum's grave. It was in a right state.
Well, that's not what's important, is it? It's what's inside you that counts. Your memories.
I don't even know if I can believe them.
Of course you can, they're yours.
I was only a little kid when she died. I wanted to talk to her yesterday, like you do with your dad. You always come back peaceful.
Sad, though.
I've come back with nothing. I know less about my mum and more about my dad. And I wish it was him in that grave.
Picking over the bones of my stepmother's life.
Well, I'm sure Kim's a survivor.
Ah, you can say that again. Didn't you officiate at her funeral?
And your father's. Sorry.
Well, someone has to do it. Don't you find it odd being in on the most significant moment of people's lives and nobody really notices?
Thanks.
You really do know an awful lot about me and my family, don't you?
Not really, no.
You do know that I'm...
A lesbian? That is what you were going to say, yes?
So what's your view on it?
Well, what does that matter? Aren't you allowed to have male friends?
Yes, of course. I've just learned to be cautious.
We won't be making any calls on it tonight.
Not tonight, no, not never.
Not never.
No, it's terminal.
You sure?
It's her own fault.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, she's been penny pinching.
Has she? What, not getting it serviced and that?
Oh, worse than that. She's been filling it full of cheap fuel. Well, not so much fuel as silt. You wouldn't credit it a woman of her intelligence.
Oh, I feel sick.
The whole engine is like that. She gives women a bad name, treating a motor like that.
It wasn't her, it was me.
You?
Put cheap diesel in it.
Cheap! By the time you put this right, it'd be the dearest Philip you've ever had.
What's the capital of Sweden?
Copenhagen?
Who cares?
Stockholm? Is it Oslo?
Oh, I'm asking you.
Hey, never mind that. You should see what Paddy's done to Zoe's car.
Oh, ruined it, has he?
He's only filled it full of Duff diesel.
Which I bought off Zach.
Oh, Zach wouldn't be that daft.
What time is it now? Is Wallace still open?
You didn't, did you? You never thought in the diesel out of that old tank?
Something better to waste it.
Oh, you get worse, Zachariah.
Well, look on the bright side. You got a nice little earner out of it.
I'm not going to tell Zoe I've wrecked her car.
From a great distance? No, it's...